Hello and welcome to YouTube Gallifrey02, and in this video I'm going to be doing an overview of Matt Lucas's character in Doctor Who, Nardole. So yes, I have had ups and downs with Nardole's character. First of all, I was like, yeah, come on Matt Lucas, come to Doctor Who. Then I was dreading his character that he was returning. Then by the end of Series 10, when he finally left, and I was like, yeah, I like his character. I quite liked his character, and I really underestimated his character. So I'm going to go through all my different thoughts and experiences with Nardole's character and give a brief history on Nardole's character in general as well. So yes, Nardole first appeared in the 2015 story, The Husbands of River Song. And it was announced in October 2015, the first I ever heard that name. A new name to the world. A name I had never heard before, Nardole. And I was like, yeah, come on Matt Lucas, David Walliams has starred in Doctor Who, Matt Gatiss has starred in Doctor Who, Reece Shearsmith had recently starred in Doctor Who, and I was like, yeah, come and star in Doctor Who, your circle of comedians has, so yeah, come on, Matt Lucas, come and guest star in Doctor Who. Then he was in the Christmas special, and I was like, his character's been a bit underused. It's a real waste of Matt Lucas, really. They could have done more with his character, but, you know, I just forgot about his character, really, as he was such a minor character in The Husbands of River Song. I was like, yeah, Matt Lucas was in Doctor Who, he was nothing special, really, pretty underused. Then, in around January 2016, around the time that Stephen Moffat quit, Matt Lucas was asking Stephen Moffat for more episodes, and that was just speculation then, and I was like, really? They can't bring back his character. Bring back someone who the fans care about, like Captain Jack or someone like that, or River Song again. But no, I just went over the fact that Matt Lucas was coming back to Doctor Who, as I was like, how? He got beheaded in The Husbands of River Song. He can't come back. You know, you can't have a headless companion. Well, not a headless, bodiless companion. And yeah, you can't decapitate a character. That's impossible. It doesn't have any real life. People will get the wrong impression. So yeah, I was, you know, just went over it really. Then in April 2016, it was announced that Matt Lucas would be returning for the Christmas special of Doctor Who. And the filming pics came out. And Nardole, Matt Lucas's character, was in full body form. And I was like, is this a prequel? Is this set before The Husbands of River Song? How did he get his head back on? That's impossible. And yeah, I was questioning myself for ages up until the return of Dr. Mysterio, when it was revealed the Doctor put his head back on. So yes, I was very cross with Stephen Moffat for bringing back a character this small, and I was like, why bring back a character this small really? There's no point in bringing him back. So yes, at this point, he was only returning for the Christmas special. And I was like, okay, he can have another episode, as he didn't have much content in The Husbands of River Song, but I don't think they can flesh out his character much more. Then in July 2016, it was announced he would be the companion in Series 10 of Doctor Who alongside Bill. However, I didn't realise he was going to be the companion in Series 10 up until around November, really, as I just went over it. I was like, when I read a report on Digital Spy, a not very reliable news source, I was like, Matt Lucas is returning as the companion. I just went over it, as really, I didn't believe it, as, you know, it's an odd choice to be a companion. Matt Lucas's character, very weird person to be a companion. No offense to Matt Lucas. And I was like, is that real? So yeah, then it was finally confirmed that he will be companion in November 2016, and I was, why? Just why, Stephen Moffat? Why bring back a character that small? Really, Stephen Moffat, why did you bring back a character that small? And yes, I hated Matt Lucas, even though it wasn't his fault. I did skits about him. For example, I did my 500 subscribers skit. I did my Matt Lucas Kidnap Me video, and yes, I did put a lot of hate at Matt Lucas. But then, the Christmas special, it turned out his character was okay. And yes, In Series 10, throughout Series 10, his character grew on me, really. At the beginning of Series 10, he only had a couple of cameos, and it turned out he wasn't that annoying character we saw in the Husbands of River song, and I started to like his character as the series went on. He started to become more of a companion as the series went on, and yes, I'm glad he didn't appear in all the episodes properly, as there wouldn't have been chemistry between the main companion Bill and the Doctor, so glad they didn't do that. So yeah, overall, I do think Nardole has improved throughout the series. He had a nice departure, falling in love with Kazran. Thought that was an excellent send-off for his character. Best companion departure in the Moffat era, I would say, as he hasn't been messed about with, really, apart from getting his head back put on. And yeah, changing a face from blue to white. It's just, you know, Stephen Moffat has done a lot with his character. And yes. Sorry, my phone's going. Hello? Stephen Moffat, is that you? No, how did you get this number? This number is private. How did you get this number? This number's never been publicised. You're coming for me? No. He's coming for me. Stephen Moffat is coming for me.